Welcome in, Moses, Demon Lord Drakosaka. Sorry I'm a bit late. I had to go fetch and get dinner, but yeah, we are going to be doing Decipher Bow Farewell. But yeah. Section 22, Decipher Bow Farewell. Yeah, we're gonna just send the spell case alone. There's no one next to you anymore, no Avengers, no heroic spirits of humanity. So you continue on your own. How long have you been going down these stairs? As usual, it's hard to tell how much time has passed. Hey Jackal, how goes it? You haven't borrowed the kind of steps, nor have I. You just keep going down, even further down. And then... oh, Dante's is back. Dante's? He doesn't respond, he doesn't have to. You can tell the shouts become faint, he's about to disappear. Are you? Count to Monte Cristo from Business Hour? Or maybe. Both. The black shadow remains silent. Chuck Norris. Oh. I remember my dad said he actually knew someone that actually met Chuck Norris. Thanks for all your help. The black shadow disappears as though it's not a typical way of retrieving your shadow. It disappears without sound as if dissolving into nearby darkness. I watch him go until no sign of him remains. Although now I think of it, it's kind of funny that I saw some people were actually deciding to challenge Chuck Norris to a fight. Like 3 people challenged to the fight, didn't believe that anything was, that all that was real, and then he kicked all their asses simultaneously. Wait, he just passed away? No, I did not hear that. Oh man, he was 86 years old. What did he die from? Okay, what did he die of? Of sudden unspecified medical emergency. Requested the privacy to keep regarding the exact cause, saying it was peace surrounded by loved ones. Maybe it was a heart attack or something, who knows. Yeah, hopefully he's found peace. And then, almost as if he was talking to the black shells. Place, I see the same fire I saw once before. And it's the same in every way as possible. It begins to approach you, practically drifting with malice and bone loss. Yeah. I wonder if he's up there with Bruce Lee having a chat. Because, yeah, that was like, I think that was the movie where he was with Bruce Lee, really was definitely like that. Someone told you? Yeah, I didn't know about it until now. I mean, heck, I've been keeping on the news cycle as of late because everything's just been way too chaotic for me. This adventure class cannot be selected. Where's Mooncaster at? Nothing. Yeah. Some say it was probably yeah, it was a brain hemorrhage, I believe it was, or something like that. Some say it was because he got hit in a certain way for a martial arts like related incident, and then it like slowly killed him in like a matter of days. Yeah. The last movie I know was The Game of Death, which is ironically because that came out right after he died, so. And that was actually kind of an interesting thing where it's like, he was like climbing up a tower fighting all these people at once. Like, yeah, like having a movie where you're basically fighting a boss rush. Yeah, I knew that. Okay. Your support. Please tell me you did not pass away. Okay, he's still living. Although he's 83. Although, now I think of it, I'm talking about towers and stuff, but for my boss rush, it's like, I'm really doing the same thing here. Well, except instead of martial arts, it's like I'm just using servants. Yeah, Johnson. Oh, yeah. You might actually pick like a new one or something if that happens. Although there is an Easter egg where apparently Indy is died a long time ago as a skeleton in Tomb Raider 4. No, I did not.
真の白夢極楽浄土は我が手の上幻は消え去ってくす水泡娘
They're all Avengers.
最果ての島罪の都最後の竜は我が胸に集う円卓の守護者たちラウンド・オブ・アバロン菩薩の救いをお求めですのに
落ちたり先は気楽天獲物を捕らえる女の地獄この廊下に皆様の無事がなかなか味のあるお方でした。食べがいがあったかどうかはまた別の話ですが。
Yeah. But we want to do it. Didn't want to see a movie with the one with him and Bruce Lee. That was actually pretty good. Although he doesn't really speak, he just basically just fights in that. Yeah, you definitely should watch that. Alright, now. Hey Jake. Where's the go on? No, I did not. I mean, heck, no, then again, I don't really keep track of celebrities. It's a little bit barely. Damn. How old is he? Oh, 71. By the way, Jake, did you see what I... Yeah. You see what I posted in your Discord? So what do you think? Oh, thanks. Fuck off, Jake. Jesus Christ. Yeah, same here. Especially since I'm like one of those people that love Tomb Raider and Uncharted. Oh, I need to like really shoot Uncharted games and stuff like. Although Tomb Raider did get John's modes. Speaking of like our games, yeah, Thomas the Tank Engine actually has been made into a game on Steam and consoles and stuff. Seriously, you can actually play as Thomas and Gordon and Percy and Emily. And even James, like, as part of like a train, like similar, of like acting like the stories. Good movie of all time. And what do you not understand about this game, dude? Familiar. Oh, I think I know this. Yeah, it was James Bond. Dr. No. You guys break it up. Right, he is Jason. Yeah. Go yeah. Shelter? It's alright.
早炊きですカルメンはありませんの運命をかけた戦いであれば要注意別です早炊きですカルメン
恋のよう
圧倒します
仏道無常聖願
Yeah.
上
Then the bull.
浄土なし
Oh, he was an Highlander.
苦しみが我が楽しみニルマーダラティヘブンズコ
えニコそこです
Okay. After this, we actually get to face the game.
熱を帯びなさいマルミアドワーズ運命をかけた戦いであれば仕方ないね君たちはありえざる妖精の王者違法の国時の
I
終わ
can't
り
remember what that one movie was where basically Jaws was in there and they're on this
刻めラウンドバーバロ
space station because Jaws, I think he was in like a couple movies.
菩薩の救いをお求めですのに落ちたる先は気楽天獲物を捕らえる女の地獄この廊下
And then one of them is he basically falls in love and it's like has a big romantic moment. Like what the
嬉
heck?
しいものですね皆さんのおかげです
It's back okay. Just you. As if you didn't know. The shadow of humanity sent. And make it. I see. And the Charlton. Indeed. Things I want to ask you. Not your answering. And I am. And if I refuse, I'll make you answer. Will you now? Go on, then. I am fire, I am ash. I am the unholy flames of vengeance. My soul burns for revenge. My flames will reduce all they touch to ash. You still bears a heartless and well. I am the hellfire that will end your life. Here I come. Prepare yourself, Draco Sahak. Michael Jackson, yeah. Yeah, it was kind of crazy that I think he died around the same time as Farrell Fawcett. Yeah, and Oh, no.
白兵戦行きます。熱を帯びなさい。マルミア両戦熱を帯びなさい。マルミアドワーズ。
Wait, 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 whoa, wait a minute. Hold the fucking phone here. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to really go through.
望まれることを望まれたように。運命ですからいいとも。
Oh, that guy again.
それはいつか来る兆しの星。
That's crazy what happened.
誰に呼ばれるまでもなく、あなたは星をかざすでしょう。アラウンドスカイバーン。 私の神は世界を泥沼にしてカーストキューピッドクレンザー。届かねぞ。えい。
Shit.
何でもできるボス系後輩なのです。間違えたかな。 行きますよ。もちろん。
Yep, I said multiple times they kinda did. It's like, especially since there would have been probably artists already just come over anyway. Can you exceed my flames? Yeah, I see. So you can fend off my blazing sword. Then I must admit that you did indeed have what it was necessary to come so far. Enough. Talking around the point. Count Monte Cristo. And tell me why I want to know. If I fail to see, it's that. But very well. I suppose it's just like you attempt to talk with your enemy before the final showdown. Yeah, people did love him. So saying. So he removes his dark mask. His face is falling apart. Yes, I can see it. The entire left half of his face is where his left eye should be is fractured. Beyond this criminally spiritual order lies a deep, lightless darkness. Count Monte Cristo. Your Embadantes. That is, Shao, whose spiritual origin is Regis society, is not here. I, the Count, absorb all of his magical energy. Shao at your feet is no more than an empty house, devoid of magical energy. It was already powerless. I will not help. Oh, it will not help you again. You understand, Draco-san? We are alone here, you and I. Why? Why? Why didn't you just kill me? No one wanted that I would be. So why? Alas, So why? So why this way? Why do you make me face those shadows? You try the king of Hollywood. Why did you make this so clear? Oh, it was necessary. Is it gonna disappear? No. All this will continue to exist within you. Alright, as much as I change its shape, all you see here is part of you. Of course. The Kyrie, my mom, to my sister. In one sense, their structural elements will remain. We already know this. Answer your question. Yes, that's right. The people you seem to be your mother, your sister, your neighbor. All of them, everyone close to you, dwarf an affection for you in their hearts. Is dead. I killed them myself, they're never coming back. Damn. Yes, that's right. The people who seem to be your mother, your sister, your neighbor. All of them, everyone close to you who held warmth and affection for you in their hearts, is dead. I killed them myself, and they're never coming back. This place is... Yes, correct. This is the second prison tower. It is a reality world variant where you can call a pseudo Tokyo prison. That's why some of its residents resemble people in your memory. They are all hollow. Depending on the definition you choose, you might say they're all not alive at all. This place is a dream, an illusion. It has no bearing in reality. They're just an illusion. They're still alive. At least they were alive. At least that's what I think. I see. I could point out the flaws of your reasoning, but I need to detain us at the moment. In a way, you're correct, even if everything here is just an illusion inside you. It remains true that everyone killed here will never return to life. Just as in reality, the best they can do is to become memories, feelings in the past. The dead and the living will always be separated, just as the underworld and the real world can never interact. They're all different, and just as chronicled and proven events, reality and dreams are different. On all possible worlds, regardless of the timeline or reality, death is death. This is something. Tell me, Count of Monte Cristo, why? Why did you kill him? To teach you about revenge. To teach you about what it means and the power it confers. That's why I killed him with my own hands. Oh, honey, it's you. What are you doing here? I almost never see you out of your study. Oh, maybe we'll see pigs flying now. Oh, but for now, we need another play for dinner. Oh, wow. You're here, Daddy? Are you all done with work today? Want to play with me then? I won't ask you forgiveness. I ask only for your hate. burn with my soul in the realm beyond revenge. Huh? Honey, what are you talking about? Is that a sword on fire? Oh, you're doing that, Daddy? That's amazing. Honey. This is gut-wrenching. I'm home. Is there something I need? So I came back without him. Here, Auntie, let me help with the... Auntie? Don't say back. Get out of here, run now. Please take care of him. Oh my gosh, Auntie, there's so much blood. Oh, first that's bleeding, yeah. And I'll get to the first aid kit in the room. What? Huh? No way. Uncle, did you? There, on the floor, is she? Yes, I killed her. What? Why? Why would you do this, Uncle? Why would you kill your own family? Why? For Draco Sahak, so that he can walk the path he must. The wall of humanity will never let him reach his final destination until he fulfills all his duties. Even if the wall doesn't stop him, then our flames, the one who waits him in the final showdown, will. I can't let that happen, I can't. If he fails here, everything will have been for nothing. You're kidding. Uncle, I don't know what you're talking about. But there is no way to skip you for Senpai. I'm calling the police. Oh, first I need to get the aid kit to treat their wounds. Then I'll call the ambulance. Yes, I admit it. Admit it, Kyrie, my child. You're probably right. Yeah, Soul's definitely hanging on the count. Revenge. There is a tremendous power in active revenge. When all hope is lost and grief threatens to gouge you hold, your burning soul gives you the resolve fire to destroy everything between you and your goal. Fury's true essence is power. Power unchecked by mercy. When you're burned with revenge, you can kill and ravage like no other. You cannot imagine the rapture. That is why I had to teach you in a way that would touch your very soul. So I ask you now, Dracosak, how was it letting anger guide your hand? When you let hatred and hellfire, forces capable of killing even divine spirits, fuel you, and use them to kill Neocris Altar, whom you believe is the service to your sworn enemy at the time. Did you feel that rapture? Did your soul drink its sweetness? Do you see how gratifying it can be? Did you feel the ecstasies of it? No, tell me. You didn't. Me too. I know you better than anyone. Yes, yes. Revenge is a ferocious force that makes the impossible possible. Even seemingly invisible enemies can be laid low by its awesome power. There's no stronger blade that is the hell for steel, which you yet brings all sweet pleasures of heaven. As you know, so I ask you, how do you enjoy the taste of your revenge? Oh no, but it was a master. I never needed to taste it. Right. So you say, but you know the truth as well as I. As you head towards Shadia and the final confrontation, the fire burning your soul could transform you into an avenger. Where here, I can imagine what a certain detective might have said about this. He would have said that, just like the king and the demon gods planned to separate humanity, the breaching of Earth is a case that affects everyone you ever knew and loved. The case of mass murder. Yes, you know what I say is true. Don't look away, Dracosak. your home, your friends, your family, every living person on Earth. The whole of your past, all you knew it, is dead. Killed by the bleaching of the Earth. Which is exactly why, if you want to, you could be the last and greatest adventurer the world will ever see. With such vengeance and hatred as yours, nothing can stand in your way. And why is that? Because here, in this bleached white Earth world, we are the gods of vengeance. Even if the original gods should disapprove of your vengeance, your hatred, we, the new gods of vengeance, will still approve. Dracosak. Count to Monte Cristo. Something like that. You know. The best way to learn. But still didn't need to die. Yes. I expect you to say as much. There's some truth for what you say. In an ideal world, we should be able to accomplish our goals without sacrifice. I admit, the most beautiful kind of success is one where it requires no sacrifice at all. P.S. Dracosak. Thanks to these hands, as sane as they are with blood, you know what it is to take revenge. What it means to let your rage fuel you, push you to the merciless violence. How sweet your nemesis blood tastes. The pleasures of the dark. So I ask you, I am Dantes. No. Monte Cristo of the Mirror. I have a question for you. Draco Sahak. Once your journey for tomorrow ends, and you reach this idea of the Arctic, what will you accomplish? What purpose drives you to your journey's end? Then let me now ask you this. What does that scene inspire you to do? When I reach Antarctica, I'm going to fight. To kill. To revenge. To stroke the fires of your soul. No. I see. Then it seems you have no choice but to keep moving forward. Yeah. Next shot, yeah. Happens afterwards. My feelings will never change. Ascended. I knew it. I always believed that was what you would choose. If you can't resist the pressure of surrendering to the fire, still defeat us Avengers. Nothing can stop you! So, show me. Show me what your soul is truly made of. Show me that you can fight against this unjust destiny without need of our flames. Wow, it's got really quiet here.
ルミアドはお返しをしますけどね。行きますよ。残酷に冷酷にです。ビビー
Yeah, let's not talk about that guy.
ですがご安心を。ビビー
Oh, the opening is a bit okay. That's what he's doing anyway.
はい、桜ピー
But the
豚になーれ。
よかろう。
行きますよ。残酷に冷酷にです。
yeah.
ビビーチャンネル。これはいけません。ですがご安心を。ビビーチにファーストキューピッドプレッシャー。罰ゲームです。たまには
岩窟をせ
見せてあげるよ。
Alright, this is, yeah, definitely gonna be taking a while until I can get
遠
down.
い楽園、開かれた希望、香るひとひらを送りましょう。兆しを抱いて歩みなさい。友情バーバロン。ビビーチャンネル。これはいけません。ですがご安心を。ビビーチにファーストキューピッドプレッシャー。天ね。
逃がさんせ
Oh, screw that movie.
行け
Are you serious?
行きますよ。怖い。
So that's all it takes is just to remove that.
声が静かに。私の神は世界を泥沼にしてファーストキューピッドクレンザー。天ね。豚になーれ。
よかろう逃がさん
仕方ないね、君たちは。残酷に冷酷に。はい、桜ピー。天ね。えい。
Oh, fuck,
救
that's
世
ignore
主の山に
visible.
隠されし伝説神なき人々が見る絶望これぞ浄化の炎なればパラディシャトーデフさあ
Who did he just target? Please tell me that.
食らえ
要点 ありえざる妖精感じるといいさ。違法な国、時の終わり。
Yeah, I might have to
なる
freaking
剣は
restart
彼の
this
手。
after
霊
this.
殿に勝利を刻め。
I do have revived.
たとえどれだけ遠くとも私の向こうに楽園がある。行方を感じて目を開けて。ウィンズ・オブ・アバロン。たまには
せい
間違えてた。
何でもできるラスボス系後輩なのです。仲良くことにしますね。私
誇りにかけて。
ビビーチャンネル
Oh, okay, these things have countdowns.
ご安心を。ビビーチーにお任せファーストキュービットプレッシャー罰ゲームです。
そこです。
ほう岩窟を行け。
何でもできるラスボス系後輩なのです。
両親切実。
行きます。残酷ビビーチャンネルこれはいけません。ですがご安心を。ビビーチーにお任せファーストキュービットプレッシャーはい桜ピー豚になーれ。
Alright.
恩衆の決心行け行け。ふっ
両親切実。ありえざる妖精の時を再び。
いきますよ。暫定怖いビビーチャンネルこれはいけません。ですがご安心を。ビビーチーにお任せファーストキュービットプレッシャーペン豚になーれ。
食らえ。
隙を突かれました。あるまじきし。
逃がさん。
黄昏の時を再び。
見たい
最果ての島、罪の都。最後の竜は我がの目に。集う円卓の守護者たち。ラウンド・オブ・アバロン。
ビビーチャンネルこれはいけません。ご安心を。ビビーチーにお任せファーストキュービットプレッシャーはい桜ピー
targeting.
岩窟の底に隠されし神秘、陰秘の究極たる炎、今ここにパラディシャトーテク。行け。
圧倒します。輝き。
岩窟を。
行きます。残酷。ビビーチャンネル。これはいけません。
I think we're almost done with this bar. What the heck?
罰ゲームです。
What the hell was that?
おやおや、これはいけない。
くらえ。逃がさん。
熱を帯びなさい、マルミアドワーズ。運命をかけた戦いであれば何でもできるラスボス系後輩なのです。私のこと好き？ねえ、どう？楽しいでしょ？私の変身怖い。ビビーチャンネル。これはいけません。ですがご安心を。ビビーちゃんにファーストキューピッドプレッシャー。変ね。歌になーれ。
行け。ぜ
誇りにかけて黄昏の時を再び。誇りにかけて撃て、マルミアドワード。
Alright.
違法な国、時の終わり。
Well, at least try to get this bar popped.
名言なる勝利を刻め。
That way we have only just one. So yeah, we only have to continue.
くらえ。逃がさん。
なかったことにしますね。残酷に冷酷に。怖っ。
浄土に送り届けて死んでよ。
罰ゲームです。
南無妙法蓮華経。
罰ゲームです。
ほう。恩衆の結 神秘食らえ弁慶殿。
行きますよ。せざん怖い。さあ喜びなさい。声は静かに。
Alright.
私の神は世界を泥沼にしてカーストキューピッドクレンザー。ペンペ
ほう
豚になーれ。
よかろう。岩窟の底に隠されし神秘インフィの究極たる炎。今ここに花火シャトーデフ
Shit.
屈辱。
ぜ行け。
Yeah, I'm like fucked.
要請接続。対終末対粛清防御始め。
Well, at least I could take some bite out of it.
違法な国時の終わり。なれば剣は彼の手。霊言なる勝利を刻め。ラウンド・オブ・アーマロン。さあ、あなたの首をちょうだい。ファム・ファタル・ゲーセン。気持ちがいい？
食らえ。
もう夜なの。
行け。
圧倒し誇りにかけて
Okay, give me some.
撃て。マルミ
Give me stars.
アドバンスイーグル。カルウェイ砕け散り
逃がさん。
隙を突かれました。
Use Leon.
要請接続。熱を帯びなさい。マルミアドはことにしますね。私の残酷に冷酷に怖い。
Alright.
ビビ
Now let's top this bar.
これはいけません。ですがご安心を。BB2にファーストキューピッドクレンザー。ペンペ豚になーれ。
食らえ。食らえ。
そうきたか。私の変身見たいですか。黄昏の時を再び。対終末対粛清防御始め。違法な国時の終わり。なれば剣は彼の手。霊言なる勝利を刻め。ラウンド・オブ・アーマロン。ビビーチャンネル。これはいけません。ですがご安心を。BB2にお任せ。ファーストキューピッドクレンザ
Thank you. Whew. Well, one turn, so this is finally it. Or always, yeah, getting close to being it. Alright. Now this hopefully might be it.
救世主の山に隠されし伝説、神の日人々が見る絶美、シャトーデフ。
誇りにかけて受けるがいい。イーグ
Bring us here.
かくしてグレートデビルの BB ちゃんは今日も可愛いのでした。
At times, those who reach the universe sky may lay claim to a star. Similarly, I believe that it is possible that sometimes one may find salvation through vengeance. However, we will not be the ones to find it. We must not be. Wait, count. It's time for real conversation. It's time for you to wake up. Keep the embers burning your heart, Draco's-eye. Now leave the flames behind. Okay, that's interesting. It's like... apparently they got this mixed up because I'm seeing 23 return. It's supposed to be 1 node. This is 4. Return. Can you hear me? Looks like your brainwave activities is standard ranges now, and it seems that you're conscious again as well. Everything's okay, there's nothing to worry about. Yes, welcome back, Senpai. I believe you made it back to Shadia. And more importantly, that you're not hurt. Oh, but then, of course you wouldn't be physically injured, would you? Still don't know exactly what happened, but we have a good approximation. According to Tremaine Sue, this was a rim. This is similar to Samosha. It looks like your body and your soul are transported in a kind of singularity where you smash. Yes, yeah. Senpai? Are you okay, Senpai? Since you nurse, can you run over check on Senpai? Please hurry. Senpai, can you hear me? Senpai, please listen to me. If you're in pain right now, you need to tell us where specifically you can. You're still in the infirmary, so whatever it is, you can treat it immediately. If you're in severe pain, we can get you something to help with that end. I'm sorry. I'm okay, really. Huh? Mash. How about you? Are you okay? Are you hurt at all? No, Senpai. I'm perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with me at all. Yes, I'm okay, Senpai. I'm not hurt. You don't have to worry about me. Everything's fine. My files are all green and everything. Welcome back, Senpai. Welcome back home. Yeah. What a fascinating situation. I thought we had not seen any large-scale singularities since we began monitoring our foundation of humanity rating. But now it seems that one developed in Dracosoc's minds of all places. Physically, he is perfectly healthy, but his magical energy is mysteriously, and he used up all 3 command spells as well. This latest singularity must have been quite the ferocious background. But I admit, most important the thing has to be that the FOH board is changing. Again? It hasn't settled down yet, but it looks like it's maybe go all the way up to C man as you see. I can't believe that FOH board is changing on its own again. Hey, Myers, and not just once but twice, you say. Sure did. It's just been one fascinating incident after another lately. Oh yes, I could not agree more. Well, I could, less, that is. I call this, frightening, not fascinating. We still have no idea why our FOA grade changed the first time and here it gets it goes changing again and we're not even looking. Why does it keep going like this and why does it always have to be such a surprise? We never had any direct control over that given that it happened so far. We should expect it to happen again. I agree. No! Do you have any idea how much arcs sizes up anytime someone starts to say was like, oh, hey, the FOA I know, Corey. I get it. If you want to go to the infirmary, I have a regular checkup once a week. I know you even said my cholesterol was down last time. Actually down, that's surprising. Man, if they're going at it, I get why directors all work up, but if you're gonna talk to them now, you're probably gonna be stuck here for a while. So, you know, I think your report can wait. Besides, look at you, you're still in your hospital gown and slippers. I'm surprised you came straight here from the infirmary. You know, you take your job seriously, but come on, give yourself a break. Why don't you go to get your vitals checked one more time and restock your command spells in the injury room. Once that's done, you can grab something to eat and just turn in for the day. I mean, you just got back from a single area, right? You gotta be exhausted. Yeah, thanks. Hey, don't worry about it. I'll talk to the director. Why are you talking to the engineer? Interesting. Oh wait, yeah, because we need to get our command spells restocked. Senpai. I see, so you already replenished your mass spells. That must have been tiring. I'm sorry I couldn't have been there with you. Are you having a dinner now? Here's the because yes. It's always kind of lonesome whenever the rogue spirits aren't here. Right. The stormboard does have several powerful magical reactors, but of course it takes a lot of magical energy to keep rogue spirits zero outside of time, so just like that Arctic base, we need to conserve our magical energy as much as possible. And of course, multiple cons said that material stations got even more energy. So except for regular incursions when we need rogue spirits on physical environment to strengthen our spiritual forces, we just can't afford to keep them all around all the time. Oh, no need for that. The kitchen service rose plenty of meals just for us, just always. We have plenty of A, B, C, D, and D sets, and 2 special A and B varieties as well. Please choose whatever you like. And I have the B set myself yesterday. There's a miso skimmed mackerel, and it was really delicious. I see. What are the special A, B sets? I believe the special A is Latin American, and special B says Indian. That's actually a really good combination. Give me a left enough for us. We can check to make sure. Meat mash? No, I was actually about to have dinner myself. Would you like to join me, Senpai? Of course. I don't know if I were A or B. Yeah, those look good. You finish your early dinner, and then that same spirit go to bed early as well. You lie down in your bed. It's a little harder than the one you had in Studio Tokyo. You didn't choose cozy eyes, so I find myself staring up to the ceiling. That doesn't last. I may not have physically tired, but I didn't use a lot of magic energy during the battles of Studio Tokyo, and that was enough to leave. You're fairly exhausted. And so, in no time at all, you fall asleep. Remember your path. Remember why you're here. Yeah, we're not done. And the rest between your dreams, you catch glimpses of a certain adventure story. You see how the white-haired man, hell-bent on revenge, lived his life. You witness scenes unfold like a scrapbook with missing photos, or a movie watched while half asleep. These images are reaching you for your magical energy connection. Must be the last fragments of this memory. And began in betrayal. I was falsely accused of a terrible crime. The court, indifferent to law and justice, made no effort to judge my innocence. Instead, it stripped me of my every freedom. I was imprisoned for in a tower of the Chateau d'If, a person famous for being hell on earth. I lost friendships, trust, even love. In their absence was only darkness, despair, grief, and tears. That's where the flames began to burn. The flames of revenge went on to become the very sole driving force in my life. They were everything up to me, all I had. And then, there in the depths of hell, I found my destiny. There was a priest who became my salvation. He taught me many things, and eventually, I finally made my escape. And then I set upon the path of blood. Caught between gratitude and despair, so the flames of my vengeance burned brighter than ever. There was smoke, singling the start of my battle. the worth of the treasure I claimed from that island. Bearing Christ's name was beyond counting. It, along with the terrifying power of the abyss, were the greatest weapons I could ever ask for. Before I knew it, I had become a demon, hell-bent on revenge. And even my hair had turned white to suit this change. Soon I will point my enemies in Paris through the same hell I faced. My path of blood and flame. Any who stand in my way will have no mercy. The first fear of my revenge was the dead apostle, one who feasted on fresh blood. The second was a deaf storm king, newly awakened from his long slumber. The third was a fraudulent prince who resided in the Tatar mountains. I exterminated them all. I can't stop now. How could I? My flames will never die. My darkness, my despair, my grief, my tears. I'll burn it all to the ground. I cannot stop in Paris. I must go on to set the rest of France. Yeah, no. I can't stop there either. I must take my vengeance on any who has any ties to my sworn enemies. No. All those who tied to my personal hell. No. I must take revenge on everything. I won't stop until my flames have reduced all the world to ash. I will use my body, my soul, as the killing of my soul. Burn it all down. Yes, my flames now burn without end. They will never stop for anything. At least, I so believe. That is the fate to which I resign myself. Yes, this is revenge. This is the path of blood and flame I chose to walk. However, Count. I stopped at the very end. You. There was something I thought I lost. Something that now exists deep within inside me. A faint flickering. Are you really gonna throw it all away? We truly have no use for love. That's right. It was all because of love that I left my fire behind in the wake of my revenge. In exchange for my body, my mind, my soul. Who's there? Are you the one who showed me the dreams? Yeah, all the time, haven't you? Here is the Tokyo. I'll ask again. Who are you? So you could hear me. Yes, I've been with you this whole time. Sometimes I've been in the shadow at your feet. Sometimes I've been right behind. Sometimes I spoke aloud while watching you. But I didn't think you noticed. I'm sorry. It's not true. Sure. I'm amazed he's actually still alive. Yeah, there's a number of times I heard your voice, but I pretended not. I did not. I suppose you didn't notice me. Sorry. I've come here via a race shift. So this is where I've come. Feels more like someone called me here. To Tokyo. How are you? The only scraps that remains in his heart. The feelings, the memories, the regret. I am the accumulation of one man's revenge. I'm the Count of Monte Cristo, formerly known as Edmond Dantes, the sorry soul inscribed in the throne. I am the light beyond his hatred, his gratitude, his love. I am what he lost and may never regain. I am the last fragments of his thoughts and feelings. My name is Hayede. the beautiful Greek princess who saved him from his path of revenge. At the end, I have been watching you from the recess of his spiritual origin. Hey. Now that he's gone away, there's almost nothing of me left. It won't be long before I disappear. So before that happens, I want to ask you something, Dracosak. You use his flames for yourself. You also face and overcome them. Oh, actress, okay. And you chose not to walk the path he did. So now, in this moment, on this quiet night, what is it you wish for? The Avengers. So their souls aren't here right now. I want to see him again. Why is that? Because Nightingale, sorry to intrude. I heard a voice coming from your room, but I can't see you're alone. Were you talking to yourself? I'm just gonna spirit, I think. So you were in a Hussein, how odd. There's no mention of illusionary side effects in any of your medication and even nurse's report. And, let's see. By the way, have you noticed? Doesn't seem matched or the others have. Notice what? Mr. Dantes is nowhere to be seen. And not just him. Everyone calling themselves an Avenger has appeared to vanish from the ship. No. Karen Marshall. No many servants are staying out of sight at the moment. This is not it. It is not the matter of being visible or invisible. I'm talking about presence or things of that nature. That's strange. It's not like me to use such a occult terminology. So that's not... That is what I feel. So that is what I'm telling you. All of the Avenger service has vanished. Yeah. Funny enough, that's actually the age I want to live to. A spiritual origin grasp. What's that? Is it something occult? Well, never mind. That's what I was saying. The Stormborn is a ship, a very big ship, to be sure, but a ship nonetheless. As with any ship, there will inevitably be passengers who disembark for one reason or another. That is simply how it is with ships. Someone gets on, then you must eventually get off. So, have you said your goodbyes? No. I haven't. Because that'll be near the end of the century. I see. I just want to see the end. Let's ask me something earlier. I see. So, what are you going to do now? And I wish you luck. Well, we can't very well let them quit while they're ahead. Can't agree more. Permit me to present one secret plan of mine, which I believe will be perfect occasion, Master. A secret plan, you say? Don't worry, it will be most effective against the dregs of any with it they had so warring with ill intent. Will you be so kind to help us, my little dream princess? Oh, Abby! It's a curse! We're back here. Section 14. Escapable is the ID. Black Sparrow. The forest reaches of the Dracula's Ox mine. Foreigners return to Shadia, the reverse side of the pseudo Tokyo created from fragments of his feelings, memories, and regrets. A spiral of endless darkness that stretches down in his mind. This is a true second person hour. Silently, stoically, a lone figure makes his way down the staircase. He is a dark shadow, no darkness, personified, a demon of vengeance. A fool is a man is only man, and now walks steadily, fastly towards the singular goal. Hey, HP Nemo, how goes it? He also in a place standing before him. That tiny thing. By now you mean more than embers, but I will still not let even one you escape. Have at you.
So
Yep. I'm like getting near the end there.
Naraba negai.救世主の山に隠されし伝説、神なき人々が見る絶望。これぞ浄化の炎なればパラディシャトーデフ。さあどちらが先に燃え尽きるか。
Holy mercilessly cast the flames of the creatures and pieces obliterated. These packs of flames will leap across space to attack the targets, and are not his familiars at all. They are his enemies. Yes, these packs of flame creatures are a fact. Damn nuisances. Full of you cursed dregs to continue wearing, even after my flames have incinerated you. Die! Nothing more than dregs. Packs of initiative remnants. The embers continue to burn. They are the very essence of fiery enemies. Flames withering them are not their true nature. They are quite a lot of these. Continuing to deal with them in this manner will be difficult, especially after that severe blow I suffered. In that case. It seems that we've both gotten weaker since we last met. Here in the dark reaches of the road that leads to Dracosoc's mental unit. The two counts of Monte Cristo stands face to face. One, the count of Monte Cristo from Pisnar Singori, another, the count of Monte Cristo from Shaya. Now reduced to no more than Silent Shadow. Ready? Really? No. Was there Shadia, two counts of Monte Cristo? That's not right. The truth is, each is both and neither at the same time. He is not Shadia's count of Monte Cristo. He is a embodiment of both counts of Monte Cristo's regrets. And he is not the captain of Monte Cristo for the first hour. He's the body of both Captain Monte Cristo's resolved. Yeah, yeah. He's just both and never. This very conflict between resolve and regret makes these two what they are. Especially at like 6 a.m. Damn! Yeah. Sounds like you stayed up all night. Yeah. I don't know, you get that laugh for it. Definitely, yeah, I could definitely see that. Reminds me of when I stayed up late at night to finish up college homework online. That really does. Does anyone here know how to shut the hell up? Oh. What are you smirking at? You think this is funny? I can't believe you. You actually just staged a fight to the freaking death between your own resolve and regrets. This is ridiculous. Whatever happened to the rest of you after you yanked those two things out of the way anyway? We procrastinated until last night. Yeah, although again, I've been feeling a bit procrastinating. Although it's supposed to be due to weather because it keeps yo-yoing like crazy. Nothing. Huh. We are the finest of vengeance. Our unmistakable resolve is what defines us. What else could it be? I forget. My own damn fault for trying to make an idiot. Make an idiot seriously fine. Just leave it at that. Still, I'm surprised you were aware of the matter between my resolve and my regret. Where did you hear of it? Huh? What was your spirit towards in that? Alright, I see now. Must be that she meant when she said not everyone can hear. I guess you two are among the unlucky ones. Come to think of it, Miguel says something about this too. A mental entry, huh? That explains it. Oh, now you're quiet. What are you talking about, me? You would seem to be hearing things. Have you finally lost what remains of your mind, Dragon Witch? You were going to say that to me. Don't you give me that. You have any idea how long I've been waiting for you to shut up, asshole? I've had to deal with Kyo going off to look for Asan's head. Sorry, throwing impromptu concerts. And his son, Nicholas, singing along, goring and all pissy. This is not my idea of a good time. And now what? You finally show up, and you just want to talk to yourself like it's some one damn man show. Cut that shit out. This whole meetup was your idea, right? So how about you get to the freaking point and tell us where we're going to that already? The bottom. The farthest reaches of Draco Sock's mind. I have an errand there at this instant. Don't worry, it won't take long. If it's not one thing, it's another. These trials, that ordeal call stuff, it's all done now, right? Correct. We have but this errand left to attend to. My apologies for drawing out like this. What about the black shadow self of yours? It doesn't seem to have any magical energy left to do anything useful. If you're a card aid in taking this, then I'm happy to ride. Cut that out. It looks like you still got more Ushi Wakamaru in there than you thought. Okay, see you in a bit, HP demo. Yeah. Not to worry, this will be quick. Thank you for waiting. Well, you're back to your old self. The spiritual origin feels more like home to me. Having said that, it also appears that this era will be more efficient for Drakozak if I remain in my previous spiritual origin. So I changed my appearance to something more appropriate for a killer known as the Flames of Vengeance. Although forcibly altering my spiritual origin did turn out to be more difficult than I thought. Here we go. A really messed up idea of what it means to be nice. You know that? Yes, I'm sure you're right. Alright. How many advice we got left? So we got... Okay, yeah, it looks like we got... four more fights.
はい、それが望みならばお受けなさい。そこ出ません。選択。ええ、了解。さあどうだ。いいの。どうしてくれましょう。シー、メイ。任せ選択。はい。邪魔だよ。そこから先、命の行き止まりよ。
Yeah, it really.
残酷なことだ。
やっ。超えなさい、サブニール。冥界を目にした
慈悲などいらぬ。
Alright.
冥府と天空なる我は夜に輝く月と知れ。おいでなさい、メケルイスエルリ。
絶望せよ。それが地獄だ。
Wretched thing. Well, damn, look at you go. Look like you're all... We were in pretty bad shape back then. Shy, even before all this trial nonsense. Even I saw you cough up blood in the hall a few times. So I figure your spiritual origin and spirit form must have been hanging on by a thread or something. You're more certain than I thought. It wasn't me. It was Amakusa, and Merlin, and Abby, and Kama. Then they did well. My poor condition was of my taking magical energy from my shoddy self to construct a pseudo Tokyo. Agreed on this course of action, honestly. It was a preparatory step to answer the call of duty. I've always known this city would be my stage. So yes, this is why my shoddy self was weakened. No longer. Both my selves have united now. My spiritual origin is in peak condition. I have no clue what you're yammering about, but after all that talk about the resolve and regrets and stuff, it sure seems like you love looking at things in your own weird way. Oh, and if you're trying to confuse us, well, I will burn your ass to ash, and here we are now. Oh, now you got nothing to say? At least he has to escape the spirit form. Usually he'd be long gone by now. But he still isn't. I can only assume that means this place is very important. We should make sure that we're ready for anything. No problem. I always lived for my life, and so I am on the battlefield. That's precisely why this place is a battlefield. Let your guard down, and remnants of fire will burn you alive. So stay alert, and keep your eyes peeled for anything. Let's go. Let's go. That's a massive jump. We're not going around. Alright. Our most secret senses. I would never materialize in this world regardless of time or place. My choice to do so on this occasion was purely on a whim. I wanted to see the king and the demon gods flames since they raised the whole world. And so, I materialized just once. That was when I met Draco Sock and realized something. Something I never in my wildest dreams expected. Okay, and what was that? You know, it was the same for you. Just give me a straight answer. Destiny. Huh? I'm amazed you can say that kind of sappy shit with a straight face. There's just something about him that drew my eye. I'm sure that was the same for you. For all you. In fact, I saw something shining bright in him, did you not? Huh? True, I suppose I did see something odd in him and it drew my eye. He is unique in it. He's also quite eccentric. I never thought anyone, not from the Terra Crime, would want my companionship. For that matter, he's not even a member of the Genji. You know, for all the times we mentioned Terra and this and Genji that, I still have no clue what that's about. No? It's simple. We are adventurous. We are hated and contra. Nate. What more need to be said? Although, I have heard you were quite the fearsome fellow once, Lady John Alter. No comment. And stop getting all Kusune on me out of nowhere. Besides, if you want to talk about tough hosts, what about Snake Lady over there? I heard she beat the hell out of Ushiwakamaru. No comment. Still, I understand your meaning, at least at a certain extent. Our master is a fool and eccentric, but he truly sees the flaw in all the way, though. I know what you mean. My contracted master is truly a fool. The way he always trims the line between impulsiveness and insolence without committing to either is irritating, yet strangely endearing. Don't tell him that I said that. Was that an actual phrase for him? No, wait, I guess you are, but it's really hard to tell. What about you two? As I recall, you're not a heroic spirit, but a mixture of fantasy spirits. What do you think of our master? Thumbs up. It seems the Wolf King has some complaints, but the fact he's still here to share speaks volumes. In spite of some of us swearing, enmity against all of mankind, or simply harboring interests of hatred. We're still saw something in Dracosak that drew us to him. That's why we're all here now. It was no different for me. I only knew what happened when the last bus from the records, but as far as I can tell, it's not desire to die in the wildfire. Huh? Is that just me, or did he just lose the whole Mr. Sal thing he had going on? Who could say? I knew he was popular, but damn, not what that I cared though. So I'm gonna say good grief. That's right, I'm gonna burn all your asses. See if I don't. Heh. The point is, we all saw something of value, and that's all that matters. However, this will be over soon. It won't be long before we reach Shadi. Yeah, and have our final showdown. The inflection point is close at hand. Will the embers that are sleeping in him burst into flame, causing him to become an adventurer, and start down the path of fire and destruction? Or will he choose the path of life? Precisely. That's precisely why he must rid himself of this fire. Our power of fire and the blade exists solely to kill. It can never be used for anything else. Maybe so, but I'm still pretty pissed off how you went about teaching him that. I'm talking about Kyrie. And his mom and his little sister. Yes, you're right. I don't know much about this stuff, but I'm only going off the hunch here. But the people in your pseudo Tokyo weren't soulless puppets or anything like that, were they? According to Shadi's records, the prison tower is a pseudo reality and a pseudo world created from the mind rather than matter. It's all mindscape manifest. Similar yet different from reality, Marvel. It's a battlefield that needs to trap the souls of the minds. It is a mental world that contains multiple souls and operates a fully functional immaterial reality. I believe that's what Shadi is. The resident doctor wrote about this time. Sorry, but I don't get that at all. It means you're right. I see. However, some questions remain. For instance, how many souls can one find in this police sheriff? If you had a Holy Grail, I'm sure you had to change a few heroic spirits. What about all the others? You couldn't have used Master Soul even if you wanted to. You simply are not able. We'll ever get. Yeah. I think it's like one of those you have to really sit down to think, or probably need the help of, like, I guess, Google AI to actually summarize it for you. Which, yeah, definitely is. As people like to shit on AI saying that we've come over why it can actually be used for like an extension. So long as we just treat it as an extension, not just a solver for like basically everything. Given how weak your Black Shadow self was, I must assume your only resources freely available to were those within your spiritual origin. So then, if the people inhabiting the Silkio prison truly did have souls, they would have to be... Well, say something, damn it. Yeah. If you have the time to dwell on such trivialities, you should have said spend watching for enemies. Now come on. Man, you got no freaking clue how to talk to people, do you? Just shelter for all of it for more accuracy. Good master. Yeah, group of adventures continue. Ascend as they fend off the embers of midnight. The black spiral up here is going on forever. Although, I mostly use Dante's, really. Someone speaks up. This is something. Yeah, okay, user said, gotcha. Is this thing ever going to end? Or for that, if I want to measure answer. This is the end. Huh? The hell? Where did the stairs go? So, to you, it was a staircase. Suffice to say, there are no rules about how one descends to the answer. Do not allow your mind to be limited by common sense. Expand your perceptions. We all have arrived. This is, very deep in the Dracosock's mind. Take a look. At what? There's nothing here. Let's just push back as far as I can see. What did I tell you? Expand your perceptions. I'm sure you want to see it if you try. Okay, I see them now. But what are they? Before us, as a Morris destroyed chalk-white stone pillars. They tower over the adventure, stretching as far as into the endless bonds of Dracosock's mind. That they seemed as though they might pierce through his walls. They were once the dregs of all nightmares and despair Dracosock has ever come. The dregs of all the lingering regrets, grudges, and wishes his enemies left behind. Or over the course of many singularities and lost spells he's visited. Over time, these dregs consumed and warped into one another, creating unholy new forms. These gigantic, horrible pillars looked for all the world like. You mean god pillars? They also seem like tremendous. I've seen the records. What are those things? Those are the dregs of despair. I burned most of them anyway. I expected it would be to track down any that got away and finish the job soon. However, what do you mean you burned them away? They just look. They appear even taller than the buildings in Tokyo. What's more, they seem to have formed a pack. The last spell dregs are even larger than those from the singularities. They're impossible to miss. They are the enemy that's been clinging to Dracosock's mind, doing the best to claim his mind and soul for themselves. Everyone, get ready. These shall be our final prey. Oh, the excavators were out there. Yeah, maybe. Although, then again, I don't know if people can really actually know, mindscapes really well, because the subconscious is actually different from the conscious mind. To the point where you don't even know what is actually in your subconscious. Completely. At least that's how I see it. Shit. Yeah, I gotcha. So yeah, maybe they do want an escalator. Crap, that was my note. Freaking phantasm. It didn't do shit. Come on. It's not like these things are using folklore defense too. That should have at least done something to them. It's possible that their tremendous bulk leads them to defense abilities on par with a folklore defense. Be careful. I can tell that they have incredible stores of magical energy stored up. Yeah, good. This used to be that I could burn away the dregs here all on my own. They were weak. I could erase them with only a single flame. But these are growing. More than that, they're growing beyond anything I imagined possible. They have been growing even faster since they wandered into that hardening. Now they keep reviving and growing bigger and more distorted with every nightmare Dracosock has. What's that mean? Nightmares garden? What the hell are you talking about? Never mind that. The point is, the plan failed and the dregs who left it multiple layer grouping on your control, yes? That's right. It's a very good miscalculation, and my greatest regret by far. This is also why I kept you here, Avengers. Unless we can burn all these things away, we will have failed. To fulfill our duty, and Dracosoc will never be able to reach this final destination. These masses of flesh can grow and swell without limit. These fragments that have been piling up in the recesses of Dracosoc's mind will have disappeared long ago. But now, thanks to a near endless supply of food, they are coagulating into something truly magnificent. Food. You mean someone's been feeding these things? I do. Great Wall of Humanity. Up. Yeah, apparently it doesn't know what's going on. That's what I feel like it. Someone who thrives like chaos, someone who laughs the face of judgment day, someone who transformed his very body into magnificent data to infiltrate Dracosoc's mind, someone who grew leaps and bounds thanks to a nightmare, and the guard who continued to weave a scheme as he makes the signs in Dracosoc's life. This man, with a wicked smile, can only be. Right. You are. It is I. Alright. Three more fights. And then we're done. Section 25. Besides the battle. Battle Apostle. Yep, that's what. Right you are, it is I. Callisto? What the hell? Are you guys seeing this? That pillar as a face? Impressive trick. Callisto, did you arrive here ahead of us? The fuse of that pillar. Technically, you and I have not met, but I suppose expecting such fine distractions from you is a waste of time. I take it you have met my clone then? He's dead now. His spiritual origin is completely destroyed. It didn't be the first trial of a heroic spirit in humanity. He was the most diligent about toying with your minds. But unfortunately, he was a bit too fixated on his rivalry with the Count of Monte Cristo. I suppose that can't be helped. His capacity was limited, so it was inevitable that he would make immature decisions. Poor thing. But no matter. He was never more than a means to test my plan for the Master of Shadia's death. I, on the other hand, am the true spiritual origin. I'm the one who orchestrated this plot on the Master of Shadia's life. Who is called the Magnificent Data. The Magnificent Data. Dante's used the same term. So then, Cusco's spiritual origin must be. Listen well, Count of Monte Cristo. Those 7 trials you prepared, those so-called duties. Not bad as filters for setting your master on the right path to go. Humanity certainly is a skill at crafting irritating new tricks. But that's one maneuver of yours was an absolute masterpiece. What a shame that you weren't able to witness the Master of Shadia be consumed by the flames of vengeance up close and person. Oh well, I suppose you're just too soft for the touch. Why sell for something as simple as a trial? Why not go all the way and carry out the executions? You really have much too gentle. That's why I have to let it slip in the depth of the Storm King. Too bad it didn't go as you hoped. That I cannot deny. Not to worry, I have your execution. Still kill. Its true name, the inescapable Unisa. Yes, this is indeed an venture for a trial, but it was not its only purpose. Oh, whatever you mean. You see, this was my goal all along. Luring in out the last of the malevolent data, so I might fully and finally incinerate it. That's right, this prison is always meant for you, Kaliska. Now it's time for Adventures to kick his guy's ass. I see. It's our duty as Avengers to cut off that head once and for all. Hilarious! Look at you, a pack of friends and villains. Pitiful Avengers who long ago saved from their proper path. If anything, I'll be striking a blow of purity and justice when I squash you like the bugs you are. Avengers can never be anything more than creatures of cruelty and darkness. Meatball Bunny Avenger. The thing is, can she actually qualify? And the thing that I, blessed by the light of the foreign God, should be the one to pass judgment upon you. My true name is Arcerio de Cristo, but you may call me Crisco the Foul Disciple. Come, I shall face you with all my might and soul. Yeah. Hey, Yasha. How goes it? Oh, true. Although, you have to remember pruning exists, so some universes might actually get stopped before such things can exist. Oh. No, not for fucking Marvel Comics. Yeah, stupid AI.
On.
Serve for anti-heroes is driven by intense hatred and vengeance gross against humanity. The problem is, she said... Yeah, she doesn't have it apparently. Bob Bunny is generally depicted as a true neutral character who loves people and wants to develop a plan for their benefit. She lacks the bring hatred or tragic betrayal necessary to be an Avenger class. Yeah. Paul Bunny Alter, yeah. Apparently there is one in the Go series, but her class is listed as known. So, that's gonna be like kind of it. Oh god. So yeah, we're gonna have to probably see like eventually go. Although Chris I know can become a foreigner, I believe, because of that one story they actually made with Hiryudini. It's just like when we fought them before. We're barely making it. I'll never be able to burn them to ash like this. It's just getting worse. We can't release our no phantasm's true names. This is bad. Our match going to connect to the master is cut off. Correct. This is my no phantasm. Rebellion. You. Monday. This truth's worth lies in the darkness of the destruction of war. It does not require some time and effort to activate, but once it is done, it seizes control of or rules themselves, rewriting and twisting them beyond recognition. For example, if I wanted to concentrate all the magical energy flowing throughout this place into myself, thereby grants me unlimited regeneration and capabilities, and steal my plus opposition power in one fell swoop, I can make it happen just like that. Now, do you understand, you pathetic familiars? If the human buys microcosmos onto itself, I now command the very movements of the celestial bodies. Every last magical circuit running through Master Drakozok's body is now under my control. That includes the Pseudo Tokyo, the dark regions where we are right now, the child battlefields he created to help Master achieve his duty. Thanks to my no phantasm, I've been rewritten them all into a world of my own creation. Now it's laughing at us, bastard. Indeed, this is most infuriating. But that as it may, we are not going to get anywhere doing so little damage. Neither our physical nor magical attacks have as much effect. I'm not taking everything he has to say at face value. But if he really does have a full control over his Pseudo Tokyo, this whole world built on a master's mind, then we are at a serious disadvantage. If we are in the physical world, this will be as if he's taken all the an atmosphere for himself. Where does the Asian goddess atmosphere? I could do something about that, but this place is just too unusual. So, even as disturbance, there's nothing we can do. We can't fight how we want, research new names, or even use the no phantasms. Yeah, this would seem quite the problem. Damn it, this should be easy. All we have to do is smash that stupid exposed face, but now, looks like we might actually lose? This is bullshit. If I use my entire spiritual origin, the spirit core for fuel, I'm sure I can take it beyond love and hate. However, that's true. Even if I am technically no longer living, this curse of the spirit origin still has limits. Even as a heroic spirit, there's only so much I can do. I'm afraid I just don't have quite enough fire. Don't have enough what? Huh? Is that? No way. I'm sorry. I should never have put you in this position. I can't believe how I'm still powerless even now. I need to borrow your fire. It's fine. I'm always happy to lend you some fire my confidence. What do you mean? You and I are gonna have a long talk. I can't wait until after. Master? But this place, I thought you couldn't come here unless this asshole brought you. I believe the appropriate modern magecraft terminology for this would be physics. Although I did not know until such things that my connected master undertook such things. That remembers to try myself. And then my own. Filming the comma. Paracelsus, Drama, Amakusa. Maryland. And Abby! Oh. Oh, an I-8A. So I asked for help. Now let's get this guy. How foolish, utterly comically foolish. I think you have brought your mind and soul to this world. I controlled it for you, and you did it for your own free will. Still, this does save me quite a bit of the time and trouble, so for that, you have my thanks. Now I can read your mind and soul and be done with it. Still, since you all come this way, Master Shai, how about we undertake one last ultimate trial? I, Carisco, the foul assassin, shall be the one to pass judgment upon your path of soul. Sorry, Bobo, but we're going to need you to keep the master safe back on your back. You got that, Asan? Everyone, now's the time. Call upon the master magical energy. Master's here. We can win. Don't think so. Now that my spiritual origins become one with this world, I am the very microcosmos that this human's body. My magical energy is all but infinite. You haven't have the hope of extinguish it. Let's go. The self-proclaimed final apostle. An empty mockery of a man devoid of self or substance. You are the fool here. You can't even see how truly empty you have become. Your spirit will be the perfect parting gift as we set off on the last leg of our journey to Antarctica. Let's go, Avengers. Yes. I love that, any name. Apostle manifestation.
全秩序全法則の書き換え完了。混沌よ来たれ。ここに無尽の魔力を持ってカリオストロがお相手しよう。
Yeah, I'm not liking how this.
古きルールこういうこともできたなんだ
Something spot. Oh. Come on. Yeah. Problem is, if they did that, that'll actually add more. That'll actually add more to the file size for uphill paddling. Alright, what's this? Resistance to all attacks for 2 turns. See how what it goes. Well, they kind of fixed it so that way it's not as too spaghetti, but. Damage my spiritual origin. Good boy, Lobo. Yeah, I think they fixed it when they did the CC event. It was like that was like a big, massive upgrade, update. What is this? Why can't I regeneration? My regeneration can't keep up. I should have had complete control of this microcosmos. Oh, I see. Could it be that the future or this microcosmos can rival even my own limitless split power? No, that can't be. No pathetic excuse for a mage kid like the Master of Shai could take complete control of his own magical circuits. Huh? Time to finish this. Let's go. Smoothly, swiftly, his right hand punches into the ground. No, the ground is jab. Just as he did, the Tokyo he reaches for something that was once part of his own spiritual origin. And follows with all his might. The 2 counts of Monte Cristo. Let's finish this. Burn it all to the ground. Cannot set multiple enmendantes.
炎刃と我が身は炎なればそうと
Anger man, you just appeared out of nowhere.
我が黒煙がその道を開くパラディシャトーテしかして
Overgage!
そうでなくては
そうか
Alright. Let's butts this thing up.
我が黒煙がその
Well, that's how they make money. So that way they can keep the game going.
しかして希望せん
Yeah, that or probably out.
行くぞ
I probably should use that, but
我が
okay.
救世主の山に隠されし伝説神なき人々が見る
This is actually a pretty easy final boss.
シャトーテ明日なき者燃え尽き朽ち果て消え失せろ
Alright. Finally, he's gone. Okay, we got... It's like 2 more seconds. Now, everyone. Yeah. Alright, assholes. You two finish him off. How cruel. Follow a path beyond love and hate. A true Sato Diff. Behold this purifying flame beyond love and hate. Versus Chateau Diff.
我が行くは温州の彼方アンデルシャトーティフ
Yeah, I do hope that
温州の
she
果て
does
を
get released at some point.
お前はお前の明日を行け我が黒煙がその道を開くパラディシャトーティフ
Although, part of me kind of wants
希望せよ
Hayate and Mercedes to be like a dual servant for Dante's. I see. So this is where the flames that burn down your soul. The dark possibilities beyond love and hate. Yes, I see. This would be too much for a human to handle. This heat is intense enough to destroy my entire window continuum, and yet it's not even scratching the host of this microcosmos. Indeed, these flames of purification are truly meant for only one's bare enemies. As for you, Master Shadia, you are resolved to stand and fight, even knowing our battlegrounds is in your very mind was truly magnificent. Very well then. Your next step will be to demonstrate the resolve before that great organization. Although, of course, that assumes your ability to destroy all the elements I have left for you. Can we kill him now? Yeah. I'm really just gonna go ahead and put it into this. You talk too damn much. Burn. Of course, these max out. Nice. So, well, you got some pretty incredible timing. I mean, we might not be able to kill him if you had. Still, we probably wouldn't have been okay if we've lost the adventure too. We can't go with you past that wall of humanity anyway, right? So, I feel like she may have left some important points, but bet they'll agree. Master, Rakosak, there's some things I would like to say about you coming to our aid. Despite the risk yourself, but now, for now, I'll just say thank you. Thumbs up. I appreciate you coming here, Master, but how are you going to get back? That wouldn't be a problem from the magical energy. At work here, I can sense Abigail. The mages, the incubus, and something else I don't quite understand, all lean to a helping hand. You really brought in on all dream-related heavy hitters. Who cares he gets back? What matters is that our work is done. As long as past time we were freed from the restraints of these spiritual origins, am I wrong? We have to go. I came here to say something. To all of you. I really think a few words are gonna cut it. Let's say goodbye like this. Not like this. I know. I'm afraid you have no choice but to let us go. Don't make this harder than it has to be. You cannot finish your journey if you bring our fire and blood with you. Although, of course, if you truly wish to decorate your journey with blood and flame, then we will probably accompany you to the Arctic. But that is not what you want, is it? Good. That is a Dracosaka no. Should be last word for how to respond to a question like that. Listen well, because I'm going to say this once. Go where your heart takes you. Lead your own way. Take the path of salvation, not destruction. Now what? He's not backing down an inch. Fascinating. What a hassle, I recognize. It's the same look at Sahana's face has whenever she insists on having her way. This does seem bad. I have no memories of this myself, but according to my caster self-measures, once my contract matters for gifts like this, it's very difficult to get him to change his mind. He will assist we couple you to the Arctic. Altar. Calm down, Altar. I'm really no match for you. Very well then, we'll leave some shadows of ourselves and spiritual origin graph. He won't be as strong as us, but it should still be useful. Still down the mountains again. Rakazai, you do not understand how we can no longer copy you, yes? But Master, you heard the asshole, right? Please don't make this harder than it has to be, Alter. We'll be back to that, right? Again. Look, I don't really fit in anywhere, alright? I don't have a hometown and never went to school. No family, no friends, nobody's gonna miss me when I'm gone. I don't really care what happens to Earth either. I don't care if that all burns out, say bleach, whatever. But now that that's true of you, there's are things you want to get back, right? You have a home you want to get back to, people you want to see again. You can't give up any of that. At least, that's the kind of person I thought you are. Was I wrong? Forget vengeance, forget about us. You have your own path to travel. Leave your anger and grief behind. Leave your fire to us. To your tomorrow be filled with hope. She's crying.
待て。しかして希望せよ。
Yo, you were saying about more voice lines?
天の星々のすべてが見ている。お前
I think
の
we
行く
just got
先
some.
にこそ光はあると知るがいい。お互いに長い旅だったな。共犯者。
Alright. They should be back at any moment, right? Oh, who are you talking about? You know, I'm Kusa, Abigail, and those other spirits who help Master get into his mental. Junea. Is this a cult matter? You're welcome to your personal tastes, of course, but as a medical professional, you may want to refrain from discussing such materials at work. No, listen, I don't profess to know where your triplets or quadruplets, but... Yeah, it's the allergy season, so yeah. Nothing wrong. Although, thankfully I haven't got any allergies. No, it seems Mr. Even though when I moved down here it was like causing me like issues. She felt a familiar aura behind her. It is a unique aura. Sensing it, she turned around, only to find coffee. Coffee. That coffee wasn't here before, right? No, it wasn't. Someone must have left it here and not said anything. What a strange man. You think that he will learn some manners one of these days. Oh. Hello, my dear Maria. You know, I just found something fascinating at the table. It wasn't there a moment ago, but when I looked, out there it was. Oh my, is that true, Amadis? What a wonderful little mystery. So what was it you found? This. It looks like some kind of coupon. Oh my goodness, I'm wonderful. You know what this is, It's a coupon for the kitchen. Bring it to them. They'll make you the most delicious chocolate cake you ever tasted. You don't say. It's true, I remember. Sorry to talk about it once. When we... Senna. Of course, the sense that Gorgon's gone. And she realizes that Her alter self's gone too. What's history? Yeah, I think no Lobo's gone. And oh, wait. You left without saying anything. I'll be sobbing right about now. Oh, please. We both know you're not the type. Look, I'm just here to be polite, especially since it looks like I got some time. Tell the little one something for me, will you? Oh, and slug one for me too. I will. No, I'm gonna. Or one for me too. Okay. I will. Although I'm gonna make sure that it doesn't escalate beyond that. At least to the extent I can. Whatever. All right. I'm going to get going now. Okay. Goodbye. You may not have been my sister, but I always thought of you that way. Is there any way thing you would like me to pass on to him for you? Nah, not my style. Besides, the dream time is over. He's got to move on. Yeah, probably. Unless, of course, she's talking about her summer form. Say in the place and looking back at the past. That's for adventurers like us to do. She is being stubborn or truthful. Nobody will ever know. With the slightest of quivers in her voice, she says, well, bye. She's saying it to your other self or to the master, even though he isn't here. Either way. When the saint turns, there's no one there to see. The dragon wish is gone. Just up in the hospital, yeah. The tear rolling down her cheek to determine what was her secret passion, her fiery vengeance. All disappear as dissolving into the light of day. And then and you head to the end of the journey. Complex breakthrough. See. Yeah, although we still get to play him, thankfully. Ordeal Call 3. Oh, that's interesting as too. Alright. Now, apparently we get appendix after we clear 26, but that apparently that takes 3 hours. faraway days. A path I once saw, now a scene, kept in my memory. It includes the places I want to return to, and the people I want to see again. Although a few consequences, a few strokes of luck, and a few what ifs, all gather here as special photo opportunity. This photo day of a dream is the scene of a war in a spring bay where nothing was lost. You quietly imagine the scene, continuation of those days that have existed in your mind. You yet will never return. Alright. Sasha, but 100 times, yeah. Alright. Oh, we're gonna end here. Thanks for coming in, Morals, but we'll find someone to raid. Okay, someone's fine. Olga, apparently. Who's this person? Okay. Alright, communicating. Okay, I think I'm gonna check this person out. Looks like they're still behind, but yeah, have a good one, Walls. I will be back here, yeah, I'll be back here tomorrow, like I said. We'll probably just do, probably the free quests and stuff. And then hopefully the story should unlock, but yeah. Till then, have a good weekend. This is your Demon Lord, Dracozox, sign off.